Hello students. Okay students, here are the okay students come okay students come to page number 52 of your workbook and write down classwork day and date at the top. If you look at the top of the page, it says study the grammar, past continuous and simple past. As you can see, different examples here. Mike was reading a book when he fell asleep. Was reading shows past continuous and fell word shows past tense. Were you doing your homework when I called you? So were and doing word shows past continuous, and called, it's the past of the word called. So called word shows simple past tense. What were they doing when the bell rang? So were and doing shows the past continuous tense, and the rang word, as I told you earlier, the rang is the past of second form of the word ring. So it shows simple past tense. Let's look at the B part. Circle the correct answer. As you know, when you have been given pictures, pictorial I would say, then you have to look at the picture and then answer the questions accordingly, okay? So first read the sentence, look at the picture and then solve it. Jim was reading an article when the doorbell rang. As you can see in the picture, ding dong, it says that somebody is on the door. And was he reading an article or not? Yes, he was. So the sentence is true. Number 2. Ellie was ice skating when she saw Mia. Is it or not? Look at the picture. Yes, it's true. Number 3. Were you studying when I called? Yes, I was. Somebody is calling, and is the girl studying in the picture? No, it is false. Number 4. What was he doing when it started to rain? He was skating. So is he skating in the picture? No, false. Was he eating dinner when Jim called? Yes, he was. So you need to seek a yes, he was or not. Yes, he was eating dinner. So the sentence is true. Number 6. She was studying when the bell rang. Was she studying when the bell rang? Yes, it's true. Okay students, now come to page 53 of your workbook and write down classwork day and date at the top. The question is C part, look and write, use past continuous and simple past. So you need to use past continuous and simple past in the sentence. So you have been given two words in the bracket and you have to use accordingly the sentence. Number 1 is done only. Let's see number 1 first. As you can see in the picture, the dog is barking and there's a bird as well. So let's read what the sentence says. The robin dash on the grass when the dog dash. So hop and bark. These are the two words given to you. So what you would say, the robin hopped on the grass? Yeah, the robin was hopping on the grass. So this was something which was going on. So you would say was hopping. When the dog barked, it says a simple past. So when the dog barked, the robin was hopping on the grass. One more thing you need to be clear that whenever you would be using past continuous and simple past together in a sentence, you would always use past continuous tense first, and then you will continue with sentence with the simple past tense. This is a trick which I'm telling you. You need to make sure when both tenses will be used in a one sentence. So the first sentence which you would start with will be about past continuous tense, and then you will end up the sentence with the simple past tense. Okay. Number 2, I dash on a bench. Sit or land? Yes, I was sitting on a bench when a butterfly. What would be the past of land? When the butterfly landed. Okay, with the word land you will add ed with it to make it in a simple past tense. So the number 2 sentence is I was sitting on a bench when a butterfly landed on me. Number 3, they dashed to school when it dashed to snow. Of course, you can't say they were starting to school. It doesn't make sense. So they were walking to school when it started to rain. Oh, sorry, to snow. So start word is present and you would add ed with it to make it in a simple past tense. So they were walking to school when it started to snow. Number 4, I dash about Hawaii when I dash asleep. I was thinking about Hawaii when I fell asleep. So fell is the past of word fall. Okay, I was thinking about Hawaii when I fell asleep. Okay, students, D part is unscramble the sentences, then circle the past continuous verb and underline the verb in the simple past. Okay, so listen to me, all of you. First of all, I would suggest you to do the unscrambling only. When in the statements you have to do 2 to 3 things like multiple tasking you have to do, then the best way to do is just do the single thing first, complete it with that one, and then apply the second rule on that part. Okay, so first of all we will just do the unscrambling of the sentences, and then we will circle the past continuous verb. That means verb with ing you have to circle, and underline the verb in the simple past. Then you have to underline that word, as I told you, the second form, where the second form is used, you have to underline that word. Okay, let's do the first one. As I told this thing to you as well, that you have to start your sentence with the past continuous and you will end your sentence with a simple past. Okay, was watching TV, my mother called when I. So you would start your sentence with the subject. Understand? You will start your sentence with the subject. So what is the subject? I. I was watching TV when my mother called. I was watching TV when my mother called. Okay, students, this is a home task for today.